Amino right here. Cut to the tape.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy AD back with another video, and today I got a special one. This is my new installment of my personal training journey right here. So I'm just giving you guys an update on my journey, so you guys get to see my humble beginnings today until later on down the road and get to know everything that I've done and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell the things that worked, that didn't work, what I'm doing now, currently get business, how much business I got, money I made, and everything like that. You guys are gonna get to know exactly what's going on as I document this. So this is just a good thing to know, especially for those personal trainers just trying to get on, trying to learn what the industry is like, learn what the business is like and stuff like that, and be like first-hand experience. So I don't actually have gym footage today for you guys, but I'm gonna just talk a little bit about it. So if you're new here, you don't know me, my name is Adrian. I go by AD. AD Fitness is what I'm using to build. That's my brand right now. And a little bit about me is I was a 3-sport athlete in high school, 2-sport athlete in college, basketball, track, and football in high school. And then when I got to college, it was football and track. That's what I stayed with. So I've always been an athlete, but I was always on the bigger side, like 300 pounds, 295, stuff like that. After I graduated and hung up everything, I ended up ballooning up to 365 pounds, and then I stopped myself. I was like, yo, getting too big out here. Everyday life is getting too hard out here. I need to lose weight. And so what I end up doing is I end up losing over 140 pounds. I got down to 214 at my lowest. I didn't like it, and I found that 220, 225 is really my sweet spot. Right now I'm on a little bit of a bulk, so I'm at 235 because I'm trying to hit a strength goal, but that goal is about to be hit, and then I'm about to go back down to 220, 225 is what I found is my sweet spot, where I can maintain the weight I want to lift, but also I can run because I like to run. So I've sacrificed a lot of running to get this strength goal, but once I hit this strength goal, I'm going back down so I can get the best of both, and being at 220, 225 is where I want to be at. So in the midst of losing all that weight, because like I said, I've always been a bigger dude, people have hit me up. They're like, yo, I seen a transformation, that's inspirational, bro, I'm trying to learn how to do all this stuff, I've had about 4 or 5 people hit me up. Actually, there's 5 people that hit me up, and 3 of them on a consistent basis have rocked with me and really been going for the last, it's been basically 3 years since I've gone on my fitness journey. And I ended up getting one person down, they lost 40 pounds, the other person lost about 10 and they got stronger. And then the other person I had who was just focused on strength, I actually ended up adding 100 pounds to his squat, like 95 pounds to his deadlift, and about 70 pounds to his bench. So I was like, okay, I'm doing this as a basically under the table thing, and I'm actually getting headway in it. Like, I'm seeing people do the transformation that they want to do, so why won't I do this in person? Why won't I do this for a living and being certified personal trainer? So then I talked to some people, got some word, and then I ended up going to get certified to do this full time versus doing it under the table that I was doing for 2 years pretty much. And so then now I'm a certified personal trainer doing this thing at a full time. Now, when you get to personal training and stuff like that, you can have 2 ways. You can either go to a local gym or you can be an independent contractor. If you go to a local gym, there's going to be 2 things. You're going to be having security, and you're going to have security here because you're going to have a steady income. It's going to be subsidized. Either some gyms do where you get a wage plus your commission for every sale you make, or they have it where you can take either or. So it's like $2,500, you make $2,500 in your commission, or they're going to match that, the wages or whatever it is. Now that's good for security in the beginning, but once that caps you, because you can only have so much time in a day. So you're either going to be working your mind, like working mindlessly 100 hours a week, and you're going to be capped, or you can start doing independent contracting, which is going to be 100% your efforts, 100% your money, and you have all the free time, but also at the end of the day, you're taking 100% of the risk, because if you don't bring anybody in, you don't get any money. So what it's actually suggested is people do the public gym route first, just to get the experience, because when you get to the public gym, there's a lot of people, a lot of trainers, a lot of programs that actually help you like learn what you need to learn. Because I'm telling you now, being certified does not, it helps you like 65%. That other 35% that you really need to know to be a trainer and stuff like that, that takes hands-on experience. And I was fortunate enough to be training people for 2 years, so I had kind of walked into that before I ended up getting certified and stuff like that. But you really should get like learn the hands-on with learning how to deal with people outside of your friends and stuff, deal with people, learn how people's body react to different things, and just take different programs, because not one program does not fit the next program. They can have the same body type, be the same height, They're the same weight and everything like that, but one person's body responds to this and the other one responds to this. The cues, they don't pick up on the same cues. You got to learn that stuff by being hands-on. So when you haven't been hands-on, going to the local gym can give you that knowledge right there, and also gives you that security. But like I said, it's security up until a certain point, because then you're going to be capped. And what I mean by that is when you get to a local gym or something like that, a lot of them take a lot of money. So like, say like you're doing $100 a session, that's what you charge for your session in a local gym. Now imagine now your gym takes 70% and you only get 30% of, you only getting 30 bucks off your clients. And you bring in, say you bring in 20, 30 clients or something like that, and you're having like, you know, 35, 40 sessions a week or something like that. That's a lot. But if you say you're having 25, 30 sessions a week, which is good full-time trainer, you're not going to be getting as much money as you would be if you were having 25, 30 a session as a independent contractor. But at the same time, the local gym gives you that ability to have some type of security blanket in the beginning, and also gives you a chance to get hands-on. And then it also gives people the chance to come in, because when people come to a local gym, they're expecting to get talked to. They're looking for something. They're looking for the help they need, either to get into the gym or the person that can show them how to get to where they need to be at. So it's kind of like that. You have the people coming in, you have the security blanket with that, you have just different things to get training and stuff. When you go independent contracting, it's 100% on you, and that's the way I took. Now, is it conventional? No, but it was something I like. I don't like having people over me. I've worked a lot in my life, and I didn't like people over me constantly telling me what to do, what time to clock in, what time to clock out, and stuff like that. And I've also had the experience, so I ended up going the independent contracting route off rip, and it's good and bad. I'm not saying the bad is that there's no really security, so all my money that I made is 100% my effort, but I probably would have made more at this point that I'm talking. At this point, I would have made more at the local gym than I would at to be an independent contractor. But later on down the road, where I know my vision is, I plan on opening a gym one day, I'll just be an independent contractor where I want to be, and that's the goal I have. So so yeah, I took the independent contracting route versus the local. But once you build up your clientele and stuff like that, you guys can start build up your clientele, build up the experience that you need. You can start doing the independent contracting route and be just fine. And that's why a lot of people recommend it, because you build up that clientele first, and you have, you know, your 10, your 12 people that walk out with you because you've built the relationship with them. Personal training is not just training somebody. It's like you're establishing a relationship with them, because there's going to be a lot of times, there's going to be a lot of talking, there's a lot of cues, there's a lot of feelings involved into it, whether you know it or not. A lot of feelings involve people's moods. They come in with different moods. There's different interactions. They're not feeling the same. You gotta think about when, like, not injuries, but like, yeah, just different injuries set in. If they do, how to combat that. If they have different things that happen in their life, how do you combat that? How do you deal with that? So those are just a lot of things you need to learn, and you don't learn that being just certified. You actually have to get hands-on in the business to know that. So overall, that's what it is. Some things I've done so far to help me out with it is being in the environment. In my gym and stuff like that, being in the environment is what helps you out right there, is because I get to learn a lot while I'm there. So obviously I don't have all the clients that I want, but being in the environment has helped me out, because I get to pick up different cues from different trainers and stuff like that while they're working. I get to see how they're doing. I'm shadowing them. Oh, this is how you work that. Oh, this person came in with this ailment right here, and this is how they combated that ailment. This is how they helped them with this. And just being in the environment all the time helps you learn, because you should never be like, I learned everything that I need to learn. No, it's not like that. Science is constantly changing, constantly growing, constantly finding new things, and just people are just constantly doing different things and introducing different things. So you need to always broaden your horizon. What worked for 5 years might not work for the next 5 years. You never know. Or there could be a more efficient way to get the same results. So you can still do what you've been doing for 5 years, but there might have been a new discovery for what you learned and stuff like that can render results. So overall, being in the environment has helped me out. Using social media. We're in a social media age. You got to market yourself nowadays, especially being an independent contractor. You're a business owner at the end of the day. You need to market yourself. Be on the lookout. So just posting everything. That's what I've been doing. Posting my workouts. I've been having permission to post my clients on my social media and stuff like that, which then piques other people's interest on social media, and they've reached out, and that's how I've gotten certain sessions and certain clients happening that way. It's just just literally marketing my other clients that I have brought in more clients. How ironic is that? Having clients is the way to get more clients. So just doing all that type of stuff, being sociable. If you're an introvert like I am, I'm an introvert to the max. You're gonna have to learn how to get out of your bubble. You just plain and simple, just find different things. If you got to find the same line that's like the icebreaker to pick up to anything that you can eventually lead the conversation back to it, do it. They ask you how your day's going. Oh, it's all good. Even if you didn't, oh, it's all good. I just came back from the gym. I had like 3 clients today. Clients? Oh, clients for what? Oh, a personal trainer. Da-da-da-da. Oh, you're a personal trainer. Bam. Now if you have these things called business cards ready, you can give those out, and that's just different things, a way you can get out there. And that's just things I do as well. Is I give out there, try to talk to just as many people as I can, but be intention with it. If you have intention when you're talking to people and stuff like that, and not to be salesy, but if you have an intention to talk to people and you're talking to somebody with a thing in mind, you can kind of learn how to navigate your way in that conversation to bring up that thing that you're trying to initially get to at the end of the day. So that's why you have business cards ready, because people are always gonna say, oh, you're a personal trainer, da-da-da. You're not normally gonna be like, okay, can I get your number to go contact you? No, because like they're a stranger, da-da-da. You don't have enough time. So you're like, hey, I'm a personal trainer, this is what I do, here's my business card actually. And if they take the next step to do that, and I've actually had a few callbacks off my business cards, that's what it is like that, and I can bring in clients that way. So build business cards, being in an environment, those are kind of like the free methods. But outside the business card, you have to pay for those. But like the free, outside of the free methods that work, there is called a program called Thumbtack Pro. Thumbtack Pro is where people come online to search for business opportunities. So there's a lot of things where like barbers get on there, little engineers, electrical people, like people that are searching for jobs. It's kind of like a paid Craigslist, the job section for Craigslist. They come in there, they're searching for something, so they're searching for personal trainers in your area. You of course have to pay for these leads, but those can lead to business opportunities as well. That's something I've been investing in, is Thumbtack Pro. Just help out my business. I've gotten 2 client sessions from those. Nothing as like fruition of permanent, but I've gotten 2 client sessions from those and being on Thumbtack. So that's something that you can invest in. And lastly, what I've done so far is pretty much I've had 9 different clients. 9 different clients come in, a few that have came back and stuff like that, and I have 4 consistent clients now. So like out of 9, I probably had 3 of them just be one and done. Those are it. Then I had 2 people come back from multiple, but I've had 4 clients so far out of the 9 that are consistent. They've been rocking with me for the basically for the last 2 months. So I've been here for like 2.5 months. They've been rocking with me for the last 2 months right now. Those are kind of the people that have just came in, seen the results. They're seeing the results. They're loving what they're doing and stuff like that. And this is outside the 4 people. These are outside of the people that I've was training before I was certified too. So technically I got like 8 people that I'm just dealing with at all times and stuff like that. But that's just cool stuff that you can have, and that's stuff like that I've done right there and let you guys know. So that's pretty much it, what I've done so far. And the money I made about $2,800 being a personal trainer. So that's letting you know the kind of money you can make. But the thing is here is I pocketed 100% of that. Obviously I got taxes and I'm gonna do, but I pocketed 100% of that money. So that is total overall, that is it for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, just learning. This is my first check-in, so as I move forward, I'm gonna tell you guys just different tips and tricks and update of people I had and everything of that nature. But before we leave, you know what I'm gonna have to ask you to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notification, well, share it with your people. I'm trying to grow the 80 Fitness family. The only way we can do this, but more eyes see in the video. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys next week. Peace.